been thinking a lot about the race model and our tagline, and actually my friend Darian was saying we needed a tagline for the race model, and I was like, hell yeah, we need a tagline for the race model. I'm gonna try one little concoction here. I'm gonna try Element and an espresso shot. I don't know, I've heard of people doing this before, and I want to see if it's any good. I'm just gonna do half of a packet. Nope. Can't do it. Gonna have to sweeten it up. I'm gonna need to add some chocolate or something. I'm gonna add some chocolate. Nope. I'll try another recipe. I'm not saying anything about anything. I'm just saying that ain't for me. It's not a drink for me. Sorry. But let me share a little bit of knowledge. I woke up the other day and I was craving strawberry milk. I don't know why. I was like, yeah, I need some flavored milk. That's not like a normal thought. I was craving it. I cannot tell you why. Anyway, it's freaking delicious. Strawberry milk, 17, hard to learn. Lena says I drink too much milk and it grosses her out. I like chocolate milk. You want some Volman's chocolate milk? I like that too. Let's get to work. What you got here is your Diazo photo emulsion, okay, from Speedball. Bunch of it, man. They didn't have the 26.4 fluid ounces, way too much. I'm never gonna use that. Way too much money too. This is 2 ounces. I prefer the little 6 ounce can with the 1 ounce, the sensitizer. That's called the Diazo sensitizer. What you do is you put this in there and then it makes it light sensitive. And you fill this up about 3/4 of the way through, just to get it, oh shit. Then you shake it up. You just keep shaking it for a few minutes. You put it in the Diazo photo emulsion. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but usually when I'm doing tutorials like this, I like to, you know, just do my thing. It should be blue. If it's not blue, they suckered you at the store. Always wear gloves. Stir it up with a stick. Whatever. Stir that up until it becomes like a greenish situation. Alright, we're done stirring. Looks like that. Any screen will do, but if you go to a local art store, you're probably going to find something from Speedball, which in my opinion is just a little bit overpriced, but whatever. And basically what you want to do is you want to pull a little thin layer. So I'm in the t-shirt business now, Bubba. You just kind of go wham bam like that. Take the excess. You really don't even want that excess, so put it back into your bin. Flip it over. Oh geez, it's everywhere. It's not going as planned. Anyway, I'm confident that it's still all gonna work though. You're just looking for a thin little layer. That should do it. Now you basically just put this somewhere and let it dry for a few hours. All right, I think we're recording. Okay, so these were the ideas for the shirts. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice too. Came over to this. And then came to this. And we had a vote with the Run Club. And the Run Club picked between these three. And although we liked right here the logo of the shoe, we thought that was really cool. We're actually going to go with the simple, all caps, Fear the Underdog tagline. This is going to be the tag for the race model and kind of the ethos of the race model. And really pumped about this. So all caps, lean and mean. Might even put a little Honor Simplicity logo on the back of the neck because I have that screen already. It looks like this. And there you go, like that. So I already have that screen. I can put that on the neck. I'm going to print this out to a piece of translucent paper so I can then burn that image into the thing. So it takes about 4 hours for that daggum screen to dry before I can burn in the logo. What else do I have on my list today? Film the vlog, screen print, check shoes for reviewers. That we can do. We've got shoes from the production line of the race model. Production is complete. Typically, what I like to do is get a few from the production line. Well, I always like to air freight a couple pairs to make sure that everything from production was fancy. In this round, these are shoes that we will send out to media agencies, shoe reviewers, stuff like that. So I want to check them. This is the first time I'll take a look at the shoes and understand if production, maybe the logos are upside down, maybe simplicity is spelled wrong. I don't know. Let's take a look. Let me get some tools. Scale and a Shure C, Asker C, Type C. This is for reading durometers. Like to check that the production chemistry of the bottom came out as spec. Boy, that is beautiful. I'm just kind of marveling at this. Something feels just so perfect about this. Let's see what we got. You got to find a nice area where so good. Typically you'll get a plus or minus 3 or so, 35, 36, 37, 38. Anything under 40 for this material, 40 and under, was what I was shooting for. So I asked for 35, hoping that it would be lower in production, knowing that they always kind of come out a little bit harder than what you anticipate. 38. And that's a smaller size too. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to check the size 9. Sock liners feel great. Still the die cut on the race model. We haven't started incorporating on the line yet the new molded liner. Logos are looking good. Orientation of the collar lining is good. Everything is good on the 7.5. Let's check the rest of the pairs. So men's 11, 37, 35. Yep, these are all beautifully in spec. A lot of what I've tried to do over the past few years is minimize the error in production, using TPU instead of a screen print when I can, and not using sublimation printing anymore because the sublimation kind of, I don't know, it kind of bleeds when you include moisture and different things like that. Oh, that's such a good feeling. Men's 9, moment of truth. This is a fun one. Not only is it the sample size, it's my size, and we use a men's 9. It's kind of an industry standard for having a weight. I wanted to get these shoes about 8.5. Always trying to go lighter, perforating the outsole. Production always comes off either a little heavier, most of the time a little heavier. We'll see what we're at. Beautiful tooling on the preform molds. Oh, 9. Oh, it's got the paper in it. Stop. I'm gonna check this on the floor before I say anything. I'm gonna be super stoked if that's right. Eight ounces. That is what's up. I'm gonna check them all. Check all the 9s that we have in here to make sure. That's lighter than my target weight of 8.5. Scale is zeroed out. 8.2. Okay. That's 7.9. What? 8 ounces. Got one at 8.2. I will probably spec them at 8.2 because it's the highest, but I'm getting 3 shoes at 8 ounces, one at 7.9 and one at 8.2. That is light. So pumped. Well, I will feel good sending these out to the folks who will want to take them for a run, no doubt about it. All right, it's the last test on the weight. 7.8. That doesn't make you feel good about life. I don't know what does. Men's size 9, 7.8 ounces. I'm gonna spec it on paper at 8.2 because I'm a conservative guy and that's the way it's gonna be. Everybody's gonna be like, 8.2, my other race is a 7.4. These are for the underdog who doesn't blame half an ounce. That's the right way to be. I do all my financials conservatively. I do all my weights conservatively. These shoes are good to go. Production is complete. Quality control on the first batch is underway. That means we can start the clock. That means we can start talking about the shoes, looking at the shoes, figuring out when we can sell the shoes. It's like strawberry milk. 17. How do you like? If, what's his name? John Anderson sang Strawberry Milk, the Strawberry Wine parody, it would sound like, it's like strawberry milk, it's 17. How do you like? Y'all know John Anderson? Let's try. And we're back in the photo lab. First, you need something to not reflect the light. That's what we'll do. We'll not reflect the light with black Atreyu t-shirt. All right, now you put your transparency down. Yippa, and then I'll put this little piece of plexiglass over it. All right, next I'm gonna use, I've actually got a photo, like a flood bulb. This thing is bright as all hell, and you can use this bulb like this. I ordered it off of Amazon to expose the damn thing for 8 minutes. So let's expose away. A music stand, so it's not exactly the greatest thing to use. So I counterweighted it. All right, now that that is done, that is left uncured. Just lightly scrape it off. Probably should have let it cure longer right here on the G. I'm gonna probably need to fix that with some touch up, but in general, it came out really nice. So I don't think I'll need to restart it, but the good part about this whole thing is you can always, if this isn't a good print, then I can redo the process. Anyway, I think I can fix that. All right, by the end of the day, I'm kind of over arts and crafts. I don't even have a thing to, whatever. But I'm gonna try this print, see what we're working with. Okay, then you do one there. One there. Yep, I can do it. It's gonna work. All right. Not bad. The G's a little messed up, but that's okay. All right, so full day of doing some screen printing, and it turned out pretty good. Here is the uncured shirts. As mentioned, the G is a little messed up in some of them, but nothing bad. In fact, I kind of liked it. Everything was perfect. Oh, that one's a little messed up. I'm not gonna sell this one. But in general, pretty awesome. So I've got quite a bit. They're all over the place. I don't know, maybe I'll count them up. Now I've got to do a light cure with the heat gun. Tomorrow I'm going to go over an iron, or tonight I'll go over an iron with Teflon paper over it to super cure it. And then tomorrow I will apply the logos on the neck. It's been a fun day. They came out all right. All right.